Some respect on that man's name.
Move around, Joker. Okay? First of all, that's a playing card. Not an NBA player. Pick a new name.
Ooh.
And the Joker is a laugh. First of all, let me stop eating up the Joker.
Right, you eating up the Joker. He 5'2" though.
He's still 5. I just gotta, put a little kingdom and a little reign on him. Gotta tuck a little sheet.
What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Matthews and
Symone. Jalen Mills is somebody that I get behind.
I'm not even gonna cap on DeAndre Hopkins. He has the best hands in the league.
Played through it, hobbling on back to the field.
Right. I'm saying when you one of the best teams out there, the other team's division ain't got no choice but to try and get like you. You dig?
So let's get right into the video.
Let's go.
It's Quick Calls edition of Tough Calls today. So this is where me and Dylan give our quick takes on a couple of topics today. 5 across the MLB, the NFL, and the NBA. So let's cut all the crap. Well, not all the crap. We got to get into some crap.
Yeah.
If that's liking the video, leaving a comment, subscribing, make sure you keep rocking with us, and turn your notification bells on. Also, of course, let us know your take down below and any other quick takes you want me and Dylan to address next time. But Dylan, tee us up for our first take.
All right.
Whoa, our first call. I keep calling it. Call. Tee us up our first call.
Well, all right, the Atlanta Braves have not gotten off to the best start. The World Series champions struggled a little bit out the gate, 3-5 after a 12-1 loss last night to the San Diego Padres in the Sunshine State. Symone, is it too early?
San Diego is not the Sunshine State.
California?
I thought Florida was the Sunshine State.
Oh. California's the gold.
And you said it on California. Oh, sassy and wrong. Come on now.
My bad.
There's one thing I know is the
State.
Sunshine State is the Tar Heel State.
Ooh.
And the peach? You got a peach state?
Yeah, we peach state.
Mm-hmm.
So California. But they don't love she. No, I'm just playing. Anyways, I was just playing.
Go ahead.
I love a lot of stuff. Anyways, California is the Golden State. They got whooped in the Golden State last night. Anywho, is it too early to be worried about the Atlanta Braves?
It's way too early. Don't panic. First of all, it's 162 games in the season. We just getting started.
Yo.
Another thing we talked about, it's not like the Mets right now are leading the NL East right now, as of right now, because I know games are being played,
Right.
But I don't know who's playing right now. Right. But anyway, right now, the Mets are leading the NL East. Then it's the Phillies, then it's the Braves. The Mets are still down there. Not the Mets. The Marlins are still down there. But my point being, there's no dominant force right now that's running away with everything.
Right.
The biggest sunshine spot to me right now is the fact that Matt Olson has came in, and he's came in with a bang. His bat is really hot right now. He's batting above 400, or he's right at 400. But I think the big question was, how is Matt going to come in? How is he going to adjust? Offensively, he's doing what we expect him to do. Just fine. And Azuña as well. He's somebody who did not play last season, who came in offensively. You might touch on the defense a little bit, But offensively, he's batting above 300 right now. I think he's our second batting leader. He's top 3. But Azuña and Olsen came in, and they're having an effect. It's way too early to panic.
I agree. The Braves won't use this as an excuse, neither will I, but there was a lot going on last week. They were out of their routine. Maybe they're,
still smoking them cigars.
Right, exactly.
Celebration
We still smacking on them. We still smoking on them Dodger and Astros packs, you feel me? But in all seriousness, last week at home, they had pretty much celebrated last year all week at home, which they should have. What they did last year was an amazing feat, but now they're on the road. They can really focus on 2022, put 2021 in the past. So they won't use that excuse. I won't either, but I think that could have had something to do with a little bit of hangover. You feel me?
A little bit, a lot of bit of hangover. All that big fat ring, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I need to
gotta
get
that ring off that finger and get that grip back right in that glove.
Can you buy me a ring?
Can you buy we can go get in line for that free wig giveaway.
Oh yeah, they are doing more. That's right.
They're doing 3 more. We gotta be there. You know what I'm saying?
Get a little replica ring.
But at the end of the day, not worried. Let's get into our second take, staying in the MLB a little bit. We had a little bit of drama on the Twitter timeline last night. Well, it wasn't really drama for the teams or the players, just some fan drama, a little fan chit-chat. So Clayton Kershaw, he was in the midst of pitching a perfect game. There hasn't been a perfect game pitched since 2012, and it's only been 23 total in the MLB. He was in the mid-7th inning. He gets pulled. So a lot of old heads are like, what? Oh, back in the day, we wouldn't get pulled for that. These dudes is soft. They resting, they low managing. Apparently, it was a guy dealing in the 1960s, a pitcher who got struck by lightning.
He had to get revived.
And he still
went out there and pitched. They said, clear. He said, all right, I'm back. I'm ready to throw.
So they were bringing that up and all that. What's your take?
I'm sorry, I gotta make this joke. The old head said, why you did that?
No, the Dodgers fans said, whoever bet on that game last night.
Right, said, why you did that? I had some money on that game. Why you did that?
Pulling Kershaw in the 8th. Why you
did that? Hey, okay, I see you. But no, for real.
DraftKings, well, not DraftKings, whatever the MLB sports betting was going crazy last night.
Crazy. But in all seriousness, I see it both ways. You know, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Dave Roberts doesn't want Clayton Kershaw to get injured. He wants him to be available the whole entire season because remember last year in the postseason, he was not available. Appreciate that, Clayton. Thanks for taking one for the team. Anywho, so I see it both ways. If it's me personally, he ain't pulling me out. I ain't coming out. I'm gonna get my perfect game.
I would have hit him.
Point blank, period.
Ooh. They gonna have to carry me off that mound.
Right.
Carry me off the butt.
You had to drag me off that mound. I'd have been scratching, fighting, clawing. Stay on that mound. He ain't taking me off. So me personally, I would have stayed out there. But, you know, Clayton Kershaw talks about it post-game, too. He said, you know, his slider wasn't that good.
It was good enough to,
right. So
slider wasn't even on point, but still striking out.
So he wants to he wants to be there for the entire season. He wants to have a healthy season. He doesn't want to, you know, throw his whole arm out trying to throw a perfect game in game 1. But I mean, that would have been some legendary stuff.
That would have been some legendary, and that's what you play for. I feel like
to make history. So,
but to each his own, Gersh.
I see it both ways. I can't be mad at Clayton. I'm not necessarily mad at the old heads for, you know, asking why he got pulled, but it's not that deep. Just let it go. Just enjoy the rest of the baseball season.
Right. So let's pivot to the NFL. So Stephon Gilmore is finally off the board. So I know a lot of teams, including my Birds, were like, can we get Stephon? What's Stephon's asking price? What he talking about? But he is locked up on a 2-year deal. Not 1-year deal, 2-year deal with the Indianapolis Colts. So this is just solidifying the fact that the Colts are trying to go all in, follow that Rams blueprint, and win now. Ooh, okay, so they got an old quarterback in Matt Ryan versus Matt Stafford. They got some old defensive players. Yeah. Because who they get? Vaughn?
Yeah, they got Vaughn.
They got Von Miller, and Stephon is that Von Miller.
Right.
So they got an old defensive player, old quarterback trying to win, make a run.
They following the Rams blueprint from last year, and like I said, we getting to test out my old if Matt Ryan was on the Colts, would they win a Super Bowl?
That's not testing out your theory, because like I said, that's saying all things equal. You've done math and you've been in class before. You have a degree. That's all things equal, and you just change one variable. You change 2 variables, so you don't know what is the reason.
The Rams changed multiple variables.
And nobody said it was just Matt Stafford was the reason.
But he was the biggest reason.
It was Cooper Kupp. It was Von Miller. It was getting Odell Beckham. Multiple things were added to get the Rams. You can't say it was just, you can't isolate one addition.
But he was the biggest addition.
Was he the biggest addition?
I would say so.
I'm just saying, it was, if they didn't get Vaughn, if they didn't get Odell, would it have been the same?
No, I get what you're saying. I see your point. I'm just saying.
If Matt was enough, they would have been done. They still added pieces. They still need more.
Don't try my boy Matt.
I'm not trying him.
You definitely did just try Matt because he ain't enough.
No, I'm saying if Matt was just the one missing piece they needed to win a Super Bowl, then they wouldn't be still out on the market being aggressive.
Well, I'm saying they got the engine. They fixed the engine in the car. You know, they took out Carson Wentz, a dusty engine, and they put in a good reliable engine.
I don't know if that's the engine. I feel like that's more the steering wheel.
Oh, that's the engine. He gonna drive the team up and down the field and scoring touchdowns. He the engine.
Okay, but they still needed a oomph on defense. And you know, Stephon Gilmore is a huge. So I'm saying you can't just say it was. If they win a Super Bowl, you can't just say it was just because they added Matt Ryan.
No, I not agree, but I'm just saying he will be the biggest reason in my eyes if they do win a Super Bowl.
We'll see.
You know, when you get your car fixed, you know, you handle the most important stuff first, but then you get a paint job. That's Stephon Gilmore. You get your
You saying Stephon Gilmore is a paint job?
Okay, he might be a new what else is important on your car? He might be a new calibrator or something, or a catalytic converter. There you go. He can be a new catalytic converter.
Anyways, this is supposed to be quick called. The Colts definitely have been making major upgrades. Again, just reiterating the fact that the AFC is about to be big scary.
And he knows that, you know, Matt Ryan getting on the Colts is pretty much going to guarantee them a Super Bowl, so he want a ring. So
no, like I'm saying, Matt Ryan is a huge addition, but I don't think he, obviously, while they're still out signing people, is the only thing that they were missing.
I know, I just said that last part to stir you up.
Anyway, let's stir up and keep moving and pivot to the NBA. Dylan, we talked a little bit. I'm actually going to pivot,
Okay.
And I'm going to pivot on a quick call.
Okay.
What was he talking about, LaMelo Ball?
Oh, yeah. So apparently there's little rumors. This ain't nothing substantial happening. The Hornets season just ended 2 days ago.
Now, what I say, a rumor always starts somewhere.
It
started with a whisper.
But no. So there's talks that, you know, LaMelo might be trying to get out of Charlotte and go to LA, or LA is pursuing LaMelo. One of the two.
I'm drunk. LA is pursuing Charlotte.
Are you finished or are you done?
It was the way you was talking out your mind to LA pursuing Charlotte.
Because I was trying to do, you know, a little secretive type aspect thing, you know, I heard from a little birdie. But anywho, so LaMelo might be trying to make his way to LA, and, you know, the Lakers might be trying to pursue LaMelo, so, you know, that might be something to look out for. But I don't know how you're going to get rid of him.
What's your quick call? I say that's bogus, because LaMelo is the king of Charlotte right now.
Right.
He got the whole city, you know what I'm saying?
Whole city on lock, him and Miles Bridges.
Yeah, I mean, LaMelo is like that dude, the
Right.
face of Charlotte right now.
Right.
I don't see him leaving.
Now. Right.
Yeah.
Same.
Last call, MVP. Who do you have?
I got Joel Embiid. Joker got his last year. He's obviously it's between him and Joel, I think, at this point. Devin Booker has been in that conversation too, but Devin Booker had just had such a good unit around him. Now, they wouldn't be where they are without Devin Booker, but they wouldn't be where they are without Chris Paul as well. And you got Mikal Bridges, you add him to the mix, Cam Johnson, DeAndre Ayton. They just have such a good unit. Jay Crowder as well. Why are you copying me? I don't know.
I'm following with you. You laying it out and I'm following.
Feel like you was mocking.
I'm not. I'm trying to follow along. Go ahead.
Okay, but anyways, so Devin Booker just has a good unit. This Phoenix Suns team is just a good team overall, so I think that takes away from his case a little bit. Joel and Joker both don't have near as good teams as the Phoenix Suns do as a whole, but Joel, if you take Joel off the Sixers probably like one of the worst teams in the East, if not the worst. The Nuggets, you know, they got a little bit better role players in my opinion, but Joel, where he just, you know, getting the scoring title, all the 40 and 10 games, and, you know, having his team where they are right now, that just is a testament to how great he has been and how durable he is too, because people have been talking about his durability, this, that, and the third. Joel Embiid has been one of the most durable, if not the most durable superstar this year, really the past 2 years, because he really didn't miss much time last year either. So, you know, Joker got his last year. It's time for Joel to get his this year. Put some respect on that man's name.
Move around, Joker. Okay? First of all, that's a player card, not an NBA player. Pick a new name.
Ooh.
And the Joker is a Lapis. First of all, let me stop eating up the Joker.
Right, you eat up the Joker. He 5'2" though.
He's still 5. I just gotta, you know, put a little kingdom and a little rain on him. You know, I gotta tuck a little sheet. You know, but really, you know, these players want to be humble, and you know, Joel, I'm not worried about that. You know, I gotta give the Joker his respect. I'm disrespecting for you and B. You know, say,
pop your sheet.
Pop your sheet and B. But yeah, like I said, we both agree on Joel, it's just so hard because Joel, Joker, you know what I'm saying? That Joe, I get, and then James, it's just too much.
A lot of judges.
Yeah, you already know I'm a garble talker. Anyways, Joel is playing in the toughest conference, an extremely tough conference where seeding comes at a premium.
Because if you look at it real quick,
oh
my bad, go ahead.
Where seeding comes at a premium. Joel led his team before James Harden. We were the 3 seed. Now we are the 4 seed, but we're still tied for 2, 3, and 4. It was just tiebreakers and little petty, stuff that happened 50 games ago. You know what I'm saying? The Joker, kudos to him, led his team to the 6th seed. But if it comes down to a little nitty gritty, Joel was a scoring leader. Plus, he played in a tougher conference and led his team to a higher seed in a tougher conference. It's given MVP and it's given Big Petty if he doesn't get it.
Big Petty, Big Butter.
What was you about to say?
I was about to say, because if you look at it, you talk about the tougher conference. 43-9 in the East only got you the 43-39 only got you the 9 and 10 seed. While you could be 10 games under 500, no shade to the West, but that's just how it was.
That's big shade.
10 games under the. I'm saying that's facts though. 10 games under 500 got you the 9 and 10 seed in the West. That one even got you a play-in spot in the East. So you had to at least be 4 games over 500 to get into the play-in in the East. But you could be 10 games under 500 to get in the play-in in the West. So, but I'm just saying. But I'll sip my tea.
Y'all, we gotta go because things are getting weird. Y'all, make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment, subscribe. Keep rocking with us. Check out the links down below. Buy us coffee, shop the fish flow, speed on merch collection. Buy us that coffee. Oh, we're being redundant. Y'all, like this video. Close it out.
Wrap up the video.
Close it out, because y'all.
Make sure you like this video, comment with your thoughts, subscribe to the channel, turn your notification bells on, and check out the links down below to buy us some coffee.
Bye.
Peace. Go Hawks. Peace.